Hey, what is up guys? Hope y'all are doing good. I'm doing well. In this video, I'm gonna talk about the ULTY dividends or the distributions that I got paid and where am I investing that recent distribution. So if you're new to this channel's name is Passive Earnings, and as from the name you can tell that I talk about selling cash secured puts and covered calls in addition to few high yield ETF distributions that make me passive earnings. So if you're interested in any of those, please hang around and hopefully you'll get to learn things here and there and also experience my portfolio that I've been building for over 6 years now. So if you're new to this channel, I wanted to tell you that my name is Khan, and starting this channel, my goal was to share my personal experience with you all and document my personal journey for myself in the future so that I can share with someone who can benefit from what I have learned over the past few years through my passive earnings journey. So in this video, as I talked about, I will showcase my ULTY dividends. So that ULTY position that I have is in a separate portfolio, as this is my core portfolio, which doesn't have any speculative plays or high income ETF plays. Here I have QQQ, SPY, and SEHD as my core holdings, and all of them I have good amount of investment in all of these. But let's jump to the point and to the other portfolio where I'll showcase the dividends that I got paid. So this portfolio, as you can see, is my second portfolio. This portfolio, you can look at it as a extreme of both sides. Basically, I have hyper growth ETFs along with high income ETFs. So my core position in this portfolio is XRP, which I hold 688 of, and I'm adding to this position every single week. I also have some Dogecoin as well as ULTY, which is the focus of this video. So ULTY, I have 258.62 shares of ULTY, and I have SPMO, QQQI, SCHG, and BTCI also as my holdings in this portfolio. So what did I receive in my recent payout? So in ULTY, I received $23.28. Last payment before this was $24.54, and prior to that there was a payment of $25.86. So if you see a trend, the dividends or the distributions are going down. I have not updated the number of shares I'm holding, so this number really reflects where the dividends are going or trending for ULTY. In this scenario, it's going downwards. So initially I was making close to $26 and 24.5, and then now 23, less than 23 and a half. So what did I do with this money? My average cost, as you can see, is $6.22. What did I do with this money is I invest half of this in buying SPMO, which is Invesco S&P 500 Momentum ETF, and it has been outperforming both QQQ and SPY over the 5 years period. It has outclassed them, it has outran them, and it is a momentum based ETF which has holdings that may be more aligned with QQQ or Nasdaq 100, but it also has the companies in financial services as the second biggest sector of this portfolio. So this has been performing really well over the past few years, especially last 5 years. It has consecutively beat QQQ and SPY. Now, going back to XRP, this is my second portfolio investment. Every time I get ULTY dividends, I buy XRP. So if you see here, last couple of weeks I've been buying XRP, half of the amount that I get paid from ULTY dividends. So when I got paid $26, I invested 13 here. When I got paid 25, I believe, roughly $25, I invested $12.50 here. And then last payment was $23.28, so I invested $11.28 here. So I'm building my XRP or Ripple position here. My average cost again here is higher than current basis, so I have $3.17 is my average cost. I'm down 6.23% or $136 here, so nothing to brag about here. But what I'm trying to build here is a continuous investment in XRP and SPMO from ULTY's dividends. So whatever I make in ULTY, I reinvest that in SPMO and XRP. So I'm not taking anything home. And then the $250 amount that you see here is getting invested in QQQI, SCHG, and BTCI. All these three ETFs will have investment coming in from my recurring investment of $250 every single month in this account. So that is how I'm utilizing my XRP and SPMO buildup from ULTY dividends. I plan to keep on doing the same in long term, and hopefully one day, we will have enough XRPs and SPMO that we will start reinvesting ULTY dividends back in ULTY. So that's pretty much it. If you are interested in my calculator, though, I would suggest you to keep watching this video, because the ULTY calculator that I've built is really unique from the perspective that it updates automatically for me, and that is what has happened. If you see here in this column H and row number 3, in H3 cell, this formula that I have written is pulling the data real time, and it is starting from the date of my first dividend, when I first got paid dividend from ULTY. So what you see here is an amount that is 59 cents, close to 59 cents. It is rounding off here, but this is the true amount that you see here. This is coming as 587.587 per share from 258.62 shares. So total dividends paid to me so far is $151.70. And to break even, I will additionally need to make $1,456 in order to break even. So cost versus distribution paid is 9.4% versus 90.6%. Basically, every time I get paid distribution from ULTY, this portion of green will increase in amount. So far, my 9.4% investment has been paid back, or my ROC of 9.4% has been paid back to me in form of dividends. So this is a cool, small little calculator that is more functional and has ability to be able to reflect the numbers correctly. So if you're interested, I'll put the link of this calculator in the description box below, so you can always use this for your purposes, and just update the first dividend paid time from here, as I showed you guys earlier. So you just change the value here for the date, and you should be good to go. It will reflect your numbers then. So that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys like this video. If you haven't already subscribed, I will ask you to do so, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then, take care of yourself and people around you. Goodbye.